Hello beautiful and wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgina. If you are new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. In today's recipe, I'm gonna share with you how I make this beautiful fried pies, and this turned out so delicious. Even the pie filling alone, it will take you to heaven. It's a must try recipe and you need to try this because you're definitely going to love it. Let's get started. In the big mixing bowl, add in your flour, salt, olive oil. I'm using olive oil, but you can use melted butter or any oil of your choice. I'll mix this until well combined, and then when you squeeze and then it easily pulls off just like this. I'll then create a wall in the middle and add in 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. I'll then add in milk, but little at a time. So I'll mix this until it forms a dough. I'll then add in water and mix it until it forms a dough. So I'm using water and milk. You can use only milk or only water, or you can do it as I'm doing here, half milk and half water. Mix until it has formed a dough. Don't overwork it. As soon as it comes together, stop kneading, cover it with a cling film and put it in the fridge. So this is the consistency you are looking for. It should be thick like this. Put it in the cling film, cover it and let it rest in the fridge for about an hour. Let's move to the next step. In the saucepan, add in your olive oil, about a tablespoon of olive oil, crushed garlic and chopped onion. I'll let this steam for about 3 minutes, and then add in my minced meat. I'll then add in vegetable seasoning, chili powder and salt. So you can add in any seasoning of your choice. Even the chili powder, if you don't want it, you can take it out and then you are good to go. You can even add in smoked paprika as well. So I'll use the tip of my spoon to break it into smaller pieces. You know, sometimes the meat form into chunks and you do not want that big chunks inside. So use the tip of the fork of the wooden spoon to break it into smaller pieces. I'll then add in my chopped veggies, which is carrots and then bell peppers. I'll stir this together until it's mixed well, and then I'll cover it and let it rest, or let it cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. This pie filling is delicious on its own. It goes well with rice, with spaghetti, with some pasta, and guys, you are good to go. This is very delicious. After 10 minutes, I'll open it and then add in a tablespoonful of flour. I'll stir this and add in a splash of water. You do not want to make it too liquid. It shouldn't be liquid, or you shouldn't see any sign of liquid in the sauce, because if it's too liquid and when it's done frying, your pie will be soggy and it wouldn't be nice. I'll then chop my spring onion and parsley. The parsley is totally optional. You can just take it out from the recipe if you don't like parsley. I'll add it to the sauce and stir it until everything has come together again. And guys, this sauce on its own, it will take you to heaven. Just look at this Jamaican sauce. At this point, you want to check if the salt is for your liking. If not, you can adjust the salt by yourself, and then you're good to go. This, it's so delicious on its own, and it's good for any feeling at all. Basically, the sauce is done here, and when done, pour it in a big bowl and let it cool completely before using it. So guys, there is it. I'll set it aside and let it cool completely. Let's move to the next step. You want to start by preheating your oil, and then on a clean surface sprinkle a little bit of flour. Divide your dough into two. Put the half in the fridge and continue with the other half. So you want to roll it until it's flat. It should be a little bit thinner than the one you normally bake. I'll then you can use pie cutter or a bowl that has a round shape and cut a square, a square and cut a round shape. I'll take out the excess dough or crust and then spoon about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the pie filling in. I'll then brush the edge with some water, just like so, and then fold it or close it. Make sure you press it well to stick it together, because if you don't do it well, when frying it will open and it will turn a mess. So make sure you do it. I'll use the back or the tip of my fork to seal it well. So this is what you're looking for, just like so. At this point, your oil should be hot enough for fry these bad boys. This turned out so yummy. I'm still laughing of the square thing that I said. Keep turning it or let it fry until it turns slight golden brown, or until you see it's ready. So you do not want to fry it on a high flame. Just put it on medium heat and let it fry slowly until it's ready. Just look at this amazing thing. Isn't it beautiful, guys? So guys, you are invited. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you give this video or you give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, follow my page, and guys, see you in my next video. Till then, adios.